Hello, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another function of Python, which is log10. In our previous session, we discussed about the log function, which we were using for calculating the logarithm value. In today's session, we are going to use the log10 function, which will calculate the log10 value. Okay. So in order to use this function, first of all, we need to import the module, which is math module, because this function also resides in the math module. So once you import this line, like line number 6, import math, then you are good to use with the you are good to use the log10 function. So here I have noted down couple of scenarios. Total 7 scenarios are here. So these scenario we will discuss one by one. So let's focus on the first scenario. What we are doing here we are using math.log10 function, and whatever the output we are getting from this function, we are storing it into this result variable. So as an argument, I am passing the value as 1000. So what it will do, it will calculate the log10 for 1000, and whatever the output we will get, we are storing it in result, and then we are printing the same. So let's verify what we are getting as an output for this scenario. So for that, I will run my program python space session 67.py. If I hit enter, okay, let me save this because I made few changes here. Actually, I have to comment this scenario that I will explain you later, like why I'm commenting this. But for time being, I'm just commenting it and rerun. I will rerun this program. Okay, fine. Uh, for better view, let me clear this and rerun this again. Yeah, so here you can see for the first scenario, we are getting the output as 3.0. Okay, now look at the second scenario. Here what we are doing, we are passing the value as 100. So the syntax is same. We are just using math.log10, but instead of 1000, we are providing the value as 100. So it will calculate the log10 value for 100, which is equivalent to 2.0. Likewise, we are using the function math.log10 with 1. So this time it will calculate the log10 value for 1, and the output would come as 0.0, which is equivalent value of log10 1. Now fourth scenario, you can see I have commented out. So we will discuss it later. Now we will move to the fifth scenario. So for fifth scenario, we are storing the value as this. So when you try to calculate the log10 for this value, it would come as 6.0. Okay, so this is how we can calculate the log10 value. Now focus on the seventh scenario. Sixth is also commented. We will discuss it. We will discuss for the sixth scenario later. So on seventh scenario, what we are doing, we are passing the value as INF, which is positive in infinite number. And when you try to calculate the log10 value for the positive infinite number, it result as INF itself. Okay, fine. So these are the all scenario that we are using with the log10 function. Now focus on the commented scenario. So here what I am doing, I'm uncommenting these lines of code. So I just uncomment this, and here what we are doing, we are passing the value as -10. So is it possible to pass negative value to this log10 function? Because in log function we saw that we are not supposed to pass negative value. So let me check here. So if I rerun this program, you can see it is giving error, and the error is math domain error. So it clears that yes, we are not supposed to pass the negative value to this math.log10 function. If you are trying to pass negative value, it will give error and result as math domain error. Okay. All right, so that's why I have commented this out. Now look at the next scenario, sixth scenario. Here also I have commented it out. So let me uncomment first and try to rerun the program. So you can see again it is giving the same error, math domain error, but this time it is giving the error on line number 35. Okay, so because we are trying to pass the value which is negative infinite, and this is also not supposed to be passed here. Okay, so yeah, that's why I keep these two scenarios to explain you that if you are trying to pass the negative value to this function, it will give error. So make sure that whenever you are using log function, do not pass any negative value to it, otherwise it will give a math domain error. So yeah, these are the some common ways or common scenarios where we can utilize this log10 function in order to calculate the log10 value. So now whenever there is any requirement to calculate the log10 value, you can pass any value, just make sure that you are not passing the negative value. So yeah, that's all for this session. I hope it is clear to all of you. In the next session, we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching.